Hello, everyone. My name is Grant. I will be your host today for the Digital Live. And I am joined today by Julian Welch and Mackenzie Hart with Immersity. So I'd like to thank you again for both being here. And just sort of a quick introduction, and whoever can go first can go first. Where did you go to school and what brought you to the clinic?
Okay. Julian, do you want to go first?
Sure. I'm Jolyn, and I went to Clear University for an IT security management degree quite a long time ago, but I've always missed being in the art world. So I started back doing art and am now at WCC finishing up a graphic design degree.
Awesome.
Okay. And I'm Mackenzie Hart, and I go to Eastern Michigan University. This is my senior year. I'm a communications major. So what brought me to the clinic was primarily kind of emphasizing and expanding on my communication abilities, more so in a digital arena platform. So I just wanted some more exposure in that area.
Gotcha. Well, definitely the clinic can help with those experiences and all that type of good stuff that you want to do.
Yeah.
So my first direct question is for Mackenzie. So I read in your interview notes, I noticed that you are a writer. How has writing helped you understand the customer you're serving better?
Writing has helped me understand the customer I'm serving better because in Immersity, in our internship, we have to really understand the consumer. So one is an employer. I should start on what Immersity does. They do immersive experiences, real world experiences for adult learners. So instead of just sitting in a lecture hall, you can actually go out into the real world and get the experience that you need. So I have to understand what an employer may be looking for versus what a student's looking for and kind of format my writing creatively in a way that would be understandable and more attractive to each audience. So that's kind of the perfect answer I think I can think of right now.
Gotcha. Totally get it. And for Julian, I saw from your interview notes that you have extremely diverse skills in IT security, and also graphic design. Do you see connections between the three professions? And if so, what are they?
I do. Dealing with the people, all the soft skills, communication, organization, time management. And at the end of the day, my primary job, whatever it was and is to solve a problem. So whether it was IT security or training someone on a computer or being audited or granting them the proper access to do things versus now trying to take something verbal and make it into a visual solution, something graphical that people can look at and interpret and understand. It's all just problem solving. It's what's the end goal and how do we get there? How do we get the person to understand the steps to take to get somewhere? So I really see it as very similar.
Gotcha. And this is a question kind of for the both of you. So Mackenzie, you sort of touched on it a little bit. But how is working for Immersity, and what is the type of work that you're doing for them?
I love working for Immersity. I actually didn't know what to expect when we first started because I had never heard of experiential learning, which I don't know if that's like a new term and a lot of people have heard of it, but I hadn't. But I love working for them, and my experience has been, I'm sorry, that was the next question, right? What has my experience been?
How is working for Immersity, and what is the type of work that you're doing for them?
The type of work. I'm sorry. So I'm basically assisting, as is Jolyn, in the reformation of the website. So she's doing more of like the back end and detailed work, which I definitely give her credit for because I'm not experienced in that area. But I'm doing formatting for content creation in the aspect of language, verbiage, and as well as giving some aesthetical advice, but maybe she's kind of just more so implementing it than I am because she's like digital and I'm just kind of giving the ideas. But yeah, so I'm like the creative director, I guess you could say, in a way. But
Awesome. Jolyn?
So we are working on the same project at different capacities, as Mackenzie said. And basically, we just had to work together to really understand what it was that the Immersity team wanted from us. And it is reaching very different audiences. And so to do that all in one cohesive website has been the goal. Obviously, verbiage, as Mackenzie's working on, is very important for the different audiences and the different web pages. And then graphically, just bringing it all together in a way that's engaging and clear and concise so that we can attract an audience and keep them there to get a call of action, to get them to want to contact Immersity.
Awesome. So, Mackenzie, I see from your LinkedIn that you're actually still currently working as a content creator. Could you tell me a little bit more about that, and how's your experiences with that so far?
Currently, my mom started her own life coaching business. So I'm working on her Instagram, creating things using Canva. It's really a simple design. I guess you could say it's a software or application. I'm using that to post things to her Instagram along with more verbiage and writing. So I do that for her as well as for myself. I'm like a food blogger. So I've grown my account to like 250 followers, which is pretty good for me just being like a local foodie. And then I'm going to start doing content creation for my own business as well, which will be selling infant to toddler products. So, and like that's going to be through drop shipping. So yeah, that's really cool. That's what I do right now.
Gotcha. Sounds super busy. Like you're definitely learning a lot.
Yeah.
And Canva is a really nice tool to use.
I love Canva so much. I love it. It's so user friendly. Like Jolynn shows me what she does, and I'm like, this seems so intricate and like difficult. But yeah.
Definitely. And my last question goes to Jolynn. So of your diverse experiences, what are some takeaways that you could give anyone for watching currently?
Always take initiative, identify the goal, and then the steps it takes to get there. Always make sure you leave a meeting with a clear understanding and action items of what's expected from everyone to move the project forward. And it doesn't really matter what the project is, that's the key to success.
Got it. So definitely looking and doing everything you can to make sure you understand something before you leave the room. I hear you on that one. So that actually ends our digital live and the questions that I've had for you. So before we head out, I'd like to thank everyone again for watching our digital live. Mackenzie and Jolie, thank you for taking the time with me. It was great speaking with you. For everyone else, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Digital Summer Clinic, so you don't miss any of the new updates. Next week, we'll have more discussions with Isaiah Khan from, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Jamonanon, I think that's the company's name, and Jacob Weimer with Jotful for our last week of Digital Lives. Both will be joining us next Thursday and Friday at noon. And to everyone else watching, enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you here tomorrow.
Thank you.